Hey guys, do you remember in school where you had to learn PEMDAS, right? The order of operations that you approach solving problems? Well, turns out there's also an order of operations for approaching your retirement investments. So today I'm going to talk to you about the retirement investing order of operations. Let's start with your 401k. 401ks are awesome, right? They're currently the account that's tax sheltered that allows the highest contribution annually. Now, the challenge with 401ks is that it's an employer sponsored account, which means you have to work for someone that provides it to you. And they're very expensive for employers to actually sponsor. So what happens is that the administration fees that are way higher than other investment accounts are passed down to you, which means it's more expensive to save in a 401k than outside of a 401k. But if your employer offers a match, that's free money, and we would be idiots not to take free money. So contribute to your 401k up until the match. And then if you still have money that you want to put aside that year, move on to your IRAs. Now, there are two types of IRAs. There are traditional IRAs and there are Roth IRAs. And we won't go into what those are right now, but depending on how much money you make, you're unable to keep contributing to a Roth IRA, which is sad because they're kind of awesome. But if you can, max out the Roth IRA, and if you can't, max out the traditional IRA. And then if you still have money left over that you want to put aside that year, go back to your 401k, because like we said before, it is the tax sheltered account that allows you to put away the most amount of money every year. Now let's say you've maxed out your 401ks and you've maxed out your IRAs and you still have more money you want to put aside. That takes us to the third part in our order of operations for retirement, and that is the health savings account, HSAs for short. HSAs are amazing vehicles. It is literally the most tax efficient vehicle that exists. You get triple tax protection. Your money can go in tax-free. Your money can be invested and grow tax-free, and you can take your money out tax-free as long as they're used for qualified medical expenses. And remember, we're talking about retirement, and the biggest expense that erodes away from your retirement savings are always medical expenses. So if you're thinking like, oh, I'm never gonna use that much money in medical expenses, think again, you will. And now, after you've done your 401k, maxed out your IRAs, and you've maxed out your HSAs, and let's say like, oh man, I still want to put more money away for retirement, then move on to your brokerage accounts, these taxable investment accounts. Now, yes, you'll have to pay taxes as you make different moves within them, but like I mentioned in a previous video about tax efficient saving inside of a taxable account, it's totally possible and you can still make it worthwhile. So that is the order of operations for investing for retirement. 401k, IRAs, back to 401k, to HSA, to brokerage account.